Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Monica from Crafting with Quilling Lady and I hope you have absolutely fabulous day. In today's video I'm going to show you how to create this beautiful birthday card with a matching box using Rinea fold papers. To create my project I needed scissors, liquid glue, distress oxide ink and ink blending tool, Rinea fold papers in Turquoise, Starstruck, Fuchsia, Starstruck, absolutely gorgeous Violet Starstruck, Violet, Lavender Starstruck, and Lavender. To create my card base and also the box, I needed 300 GSM white card. Also red liner tape, some gems from my stash, a piece of ribbon, and these beautiful cutting dies from Sizzix. And all the names of the products I use in today's video are in the description down below so you can check them out. To create my card base and the box I use Card Making Magic Emerald Kit box 5 by 7 inches. As you can see, it has Happy Birthday cutting die with a matching shadow and I absolutely love it, and quite a lot of beautiful cutting dies in a shape of an emerald. As you can see, you can mix and match them to create lots of beautiful projects. To create my card, I needed the biggest die, and to do it, you actually have to fold your 300 GSM white card in half. And you can actually create any card base using that trick. So as you can see here, you have to put your cutting die and it has to go over the flap, which is the fold, and if you do it, it won't cut, so you can actually open your card super quick and easy. Now I die cut the same element one more time from white card and also that beautiful Violet Starstruck Rinea fold paper. Now I'm going to create two more panels, and I used the smaller emerald cutting die and also the one with trellis, and this way we're going to have more interest and dimension on our project. And I really encourage you to have a look at your stash. If you don't have these dies, maybe you have any nesting dies, and using lots of nesting dies you can actually create more dimension and interest. Now I'm using my liquid glue, one and only magic glue, and I'm going to adhere all those panels together super quick and easy. And I absolutely love that Violet Starstruck color because it has lots of beautiful small stars, and when the paper catches the light, it's just stunning, simply stunning. Now when we have our base ready, we can start decorating the trellis with a piece of ribbon. And if you don't have matching ribbon, I used lavender color because I thought, yes, violet and lavender work really well together. You can also use a piece of paper to create your paper ribbon. And also in the description down below, there is 10% off coupon code for you if you use my referral link, CRAFTINGWITHQL. And all these informations are in the description down below so you can check them out. And I think if you've never used Rinea fold papers, maybe this year is the year for you, because it is very unique. Paper is super thin, it catches the light beautifully. You can die cut 3 or 4 pieces at the same time because it is so thin, and when you fold it and shape it, it actually keeps the shape. That's why I absolutely love that beautiful paper. Now when we have our beautiful ribbon ready, now we have to attach those panels together. And again, I use my liquid glue and I did it off camera. Now, before we start attaching all my elements, I decided to show you all the die cuts I created using that beautiful Sizzix cutting die. And I die cut all those beautiful flowers and leaves using lavender, Starstruck, lavender, turquoise, Starstruck, and absolutely fabulous Fuchsia Starstruck, and again Violet Starstruck and Violet Rinea fold papers. And as you can see, these flowers are absolutely stunning, and again they catch light so beautifully. If you've never ever used Rinea fold paper, I really encourage you to do it. It is so much fun and it is super unique and beautiful. Now I'm going to attach all my elements together, and what's really good about this card that you can actually think if you want it in a portrait mode or landscape mode, and you can play with your composition. It doesn't have to be the same as I have it here. It can be anything you want. And as you can see, it does catch the light beautifully. Now it is that time to add all those beautiful flowers and leaves, and I thought, yes, let's start with the right side first, and then just go with your eye from right side to the bottom and left, because I thought, yes, that would be a really good composition for that beautiful card. And actually, what do you think about this color combo? That beautiful violet, white, fuchsia, and lavender? Please let me know. What do you think about this? Have you actually used these colors together before? If you have, what did you create? Please let me know in the comments down below. As you can see, on some of the pieces, I got red liner tape on the back, and on some, I'm adding a little bit of liquid glue. And what's really good about this liquid glue and Rinea fold paper, you have lots of time to maneuver your elements if you're not happy with the placement. And when actually the liquid glue dries, you can't move anything. So it is perfect for any card making project or even home decor with Rinea fold papers. And to make it easier for myself, with red liner tape on the back of smaller pieces, I'm using a pokey tool. Yes, it is one of my favorite tools in my stash. What is your favorite tool for your creations? Please let me know. And when this is ready, we can start decorating and actually creating a box, because that's what we're going to do in today's project. And of course, it wouldn't be me if I didn't add any gems, so yes, now it is the time to do it. And as you can see, these are really tiny, small gems, but they work so well with all those elements here. And I just couldn't resist, and I had to add that beautiful butterfly at the top. If you know me and you know my creations, you know how much I love butterflies. As you can see, the card stands really proudly on a flat surface. And yes, it is perfect. And now we can move on to create our box. And I've got 300 GSM white card, and I'm going to create my bottom part first. Super quick and easy. As you can see, we've got some score lines, but for the top one, I'm going to use 2 cutting dies, and the one with those beautiful holes, where we can actually decorate the box, and it will be even more special. First, we have to fold all those flaps and burnish them, because this way it will be so much easier to assemble the whole project together. And I really encourage you to do the same. If you don't want to use your fingers, you can use your bone folder, and that's what I'm going to do later on with the bottom part of the box. But you don't have to do it. You can use your fingers. Now, to add more interest, I'm going to use that beautiful Distress Oxide ink and ink blending tool. And to be honest, I was really lazy here, and I didn't want to cover all those sides, so I thought, yes, let's use a little bit of scrap paper and move it around just to cover the sides and flaps, so we won't have the color there. And actually, it worked pretty well, I have to admit. Do you use that trick for masking in your projects? Please let me know. Or maybe you use different tools. I'm really curious, so let me know. Maybe I will use your trick next time. And when this is ready, as I said before, I absolutely love that violet and white, and I thought, yes, it is that time to add a little bit of ribbon, because why not? We have a little bit of ribbon on the card, so let's embellish the top of the box with ribbon as well. So I threaded the ribbon through the entire side here, as you can see, and I've got 2 ends left. So it is that time to create a tiny bow, super quick and easy. And now, just to make sure that the ends don't go uneven, and I'm going to use lighter here. It is very quick, but you have to be super careful, because you don't want to burn your fingers. Literally, it is just the end for a half of a second, and yes, it will stay there forever. Now, we have to start assembling the whole box with the bottom part. And as you can see here, I'm using bone folder, but you don't have to. I just wanted to make sure that all those score lines are perfectly burnished. And don't forget about my 10% off coupon code on Rinea website using my coupon code CRAFTINGWITHQL. If you want to try a new craft or something new this year, I think that would be great for you. If you've never ever seen any other projects, I left lots of links in the description down below, and also a link to amazing design team on Rinea website, so you can check it out as well. As you can see, to assemble the whole box, I'm using my liquid glue because, first of all, it is clear when it dries, and when it dries, it literally dries forever, and it adheres all those elements. I absolutely love that glue, and it is perfect for any box making as well. So, bottom part is done. Now, to make sure that the top fits, we have to use a little bit of, let's say, a trick. So, you have to put the top on top of the bottom part, and we are going to start assembling all those parts a little bit, very, very slowly. But this way, when you hold it, you will make sure that actually the top goes over the bottom part. And if you don't have like the lid and the bottom for any of the boxes in other kits, that is the way to do it. So you don't actually need 2 cutting dies, you can only use 1, but just use this trick and you have the bottom and the lid. Super quick and easy. And as you can see, the box is nearly done, but we have to add a little bit of flowers. And again, I'm using my liquid glue and also red liner tape to attach all those elements. And again, I decided to use a little bit of different composition this time, but again, we want the viewer and the recipient to move their eyes from one side diagonally to the other one. And I absolutely love how that turquoise, violet, lavender and fuchsia work together. Please let me know if you like that color composition. And also, do you use ribbons in your papercraft projects? How do you use them? Have you ever used ribbon to decorate the box? I'm really, really curious, so let me know. And actually, what is your favorite ribbon color? I would really like to know. Now I'm adding those beautiful tulips. I just couldn't resist. They are just so adorable, beautiful, and yes, I absolutely love them. And when this is ready, our whole project will be ready and completed. And I really, really hope this video will inspire you to create something beautiful with some purples, violets and fuchsia colors. And again, I have to add few more gems to embellish my lid. And now, when this is ready, please let me know what do you think about this. Would you like to give it a go? And don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. As you can see, our card goes inside really beautifully, and yes, we can actually shape all those flowers inside so they can stand proudly. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have absolutely wonderful day. Happy crafting and see you in my next video. Bye for now!